All right, guys, I'm live. We'll see what happens. We're going to go a little bit. All right, guys, I'm live. We'll wait for a few people to come in and we'll go from there. So I'm going to light up a cigarette and just kind of go from there. We'll wait and see if who all comes in and pops in. I know one thing that doesn't. Hey, Gandalf. Hey, Sam. I'll tell you one thing that doesn't set well with me right now is this Sammy Kirk thing that happened. That's a bunch of bullshit. No matter how I feel, I'm not going to take anybody's life away because of politics. Unless they were in a threatened way. Cool, Sam. I told you about 11 I'd be live. So I'll drop the link so Gandalf can come up when he wants to. I'm drunk. And it feels good. Yeah. I'm going out all night tonight. I bought two big tall boys of Corona. There's Joanne. There's Peter. Peter, you do what you got to do. I know you're not feeling well. Hey, Arlene. I hope you feel better, Peter. And I know you got to go to the vet in the morning or do something. So I'm going to work on a new song. I told a friend of mine, Cody, that me and Sam were shooting pool with earlier, that I'd make him a song. So I'm going to make him a song. I don't know if it's going to be like what he wants, but we're going to do it. So hang on. Give me a few minutes. I can't see what's going on. One I'm going to put in right here is one that his daughter, a stepdaughter, made him. Here we go.
Bush beer flows like a river running back.
Alright. If you don't understand what that song means, it means that I met a good friend. He's a carpenter and does different things. He's a nail pulling machine. If you never heard of a term, a nail puller, when you get into carpentry. But I'm gonna play these other songs, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. So here we go. I got 2 songs, and then we'll go from there. I'm so glad that Marcy's doing okay. She feels like she's got a hangover. Hang in there, girl. We love you. You're welcome.
Cody's truck is rattling, gravel's flying low. Bush beer riding shotgun, radio set to go. He's got one hand on the wheel, the other on a dream. Tonight he's hustling pool, living that small town scheme. Cody's driving the back roads, taking his sweet time. Bush beer in his cup holder, feeling mighty fine. Saturday night's calling, the league's his claim to fame. Pocketing 8 balls, putting big shots to shame. Stopped by the bait shop, said hi to old man Earl. Pool league tonight, Cody Earl grinned with a whirl. Yeah, I'll win 'em all, just like last week's spree. Long as my cue stick don't break on me. The jukebox in his mind's playing songs of yesteryear. Hank and Lefty singing loud, mixing with his beer. Cody's driving the back roads, taking his sweet time. Bush beer in his cup holder, feeling mighty fine. Saturday night's calling, the league's his claim to fame. Pocketing 8 balls, putting big shots to shame. Now Cody ain't no hustler, just a country boy at heart. But give him a pool cue, he'll tear your game apart. The table's his canvas, chalk dust in the air. Tonight he's wearing his lucky plaid, beware.
All right, now we're gonna try a faster one.
Cody's truck is rattling, gravel's flying low. Bush beer riding shotgun, radio set to go. He's got one hand.
Let's try this one. This one's more like it.
Dust clouds chasing, back road tight. Sun singing fast, bringing the night. Cody's got a grin, a plan, a beer in hand.
Okay, we're gonna pause that. I just made some. Hey, Brenda, made some ramen noodles. I put egg in there and kind of makes it a little Chinesey, I guess. I don't know. Put a little protein in there. You put a couple slices of cheese in there. Oh, that's really good. Right now I'm mixing it up real good. Have a cigarette and get ready to eat some ramen noodles. Maybe some Hot Pockets. I don't know yet. So what's everybody doing tonight? Come on, let's talk. What's going on? 7 people in here. Yeah, well, it's not apparently. And then you ask Joanne, how can you freeze Dr. Pepper before it explodes? You got to keep an eye on it, Gandalf. You can't just leave it in there. Give it 15 minutes and then maybe another 15 minutes, and then you got to leave it at that, depending how froze you want it. Are you still in Michigan, Brenda? Deep space. I like the Oreo Blizzard or something I had. Oreo Blizzard's pretty good. You want to come up, Gandalf? Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. Till Monday? Okay. Yeah, the Oreo's good. I like that. Okay, sound good. I'm gonna start eating this ramen noodle pretty soon, letting it get all nice and soft and juicy. It's not the best for me, but I'm hungry right now. So I'm gonna dig into that right now. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. We're gonna go back to some oldies. Oh no. What kind of squatter you got, Joanne or Brenda? Yeah.
Gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Sweat pouring down in the neon fight. Fingers bleeding, strings so tight. Not gonna stop till we see the night. Gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Shake the walls till they take flight. Turn it up louder, make it feel right. Not gonna stop till sun burns bright. The crowd screams, wild shadows on the floor. Feet stomping hard, demanding more. Imps on fire, smoke through the door. This ain't no game, this is hardcore. Gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Electric shivers through the starry night. Hands raised high, fist held tight. Not gonna stop till sun ignites. Feel the rhythm pound deep in your chest. Heartbeat syncopate with no rest. Lost in the chaos, pure unexpressed. This is the moment we're truly possessed. Gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. Soul ablaze in the endless fight. We on this stage, we take the high. Not gonna stop till the world feels right. I saw a flag. Willie appeared in the morning glow. He waltzed away, said, gotta go. Goodbye, Willie, you were here then gone. Left me days till the crack of dawn. Next time I'll just stick to tea. Gandalf's magic ain't for me. The smoke was thick, it filled the air, with colors dancing everywhere. Felt like flying on a dragon's wing. Then Willie sang, it was everything. Goodbye, Willie, you were here then gone. Left me days till the crack of dawn. Next time I'll just stick to tea. Gandalf's magic ain't for me. His staff was sparking in the night. My brain took off on a solo flight. Willie's spirit lingered near, but vanished fast, leaving me unclear. I woke up sprawled across the floor. My head was pounding, my throat was sore. Gandalf laughed and passed it around. I declined and stuck to my ground.
Gather around a funky clan. Grab your pipes and join the jam. Is it 420 somewhere now? A time to make the shamrocks bow. Toke, 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 and pass, pass, puff. Life's too short, don't sweat the tough. Puff, 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 now don't you lag. Time to dance like an Irish stag. The leprechaun's got a gleam in his eye. Green gold smoke makes him fly so high. Feel it? Who's got the stash? Don't be shy. Share the vibes till the sky runs dry. Toke, 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 and pass, pass, puff. Share and cheer, that's the good stuff. Puff, 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 and feel the groove. Get that jig, jig mood to move. Alright, here we go now. Bring it low. Do a jig. Take a puff, let's twirl. Spin it, spin it. Leprechaun magic taking the world. Tapping toes while the shamrocks sway. Oh ho, green clouds rising. It's a funky ballet. Toke, 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 and pass, pass, puff. Keep it loose, don't play it rough. Oh yeah. Puff, 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 the jig's begun. Till the Blarney Stone says that was fun. feel it? Who's got the stash? Don't be shy. Share the vibes till the sky runs dry. Toke, 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 and pass, pass, puff. Hey, share and cheer, that's the good stuff. Ooh-wee. Puff, 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 and feel the groove. Get that jig, jig mood to move. Oh! Toke, 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 and pass, pass, puff. Hey, care and cheer, that's the good stuff. Puff, 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 and feel the groove. Get that jig, jig mood to move. Get that jig, jig mood to move, to move. Get that jig, jig mood to move. All right, here we go now. Bring it low. Do a jig, take a puff, let's twirl. Sprint it, spin it, the leprechaun magic taking the world. Tapping toes while the shamrocks sway. Green clouds rising, it's a funky ballet. So it's a funky ballet. Toke, 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 got it.
That one got a chuckle out of me. So what are you up
What
to?
was that?
So that one got a chuckle out of me, the way it ended.
Yeah.
So what are you doing besides eating ramen noodles?
Well, I'm done now. Now I'm debating if I want to finish this can of Corona or open up a green tea and have a cigarette. I'm gonna drink a beer, and then I think I'm gonna light up a cigarette.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm done eating the ramens. I just got done.
Bowl's not down where Daisy can get it, is it?
No. Well, Joanne, how are you doing? Are you back to normal for internet and everything now?
Yeah, she was even watching her own fairies on her big TV today.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Steve, she needs somebody to help walk her through how to get those pictures onto her channel. I can't even get my own pictures onto my channel, so I can't help her there.
Where does No, it's not the only thing, Bob. I can think of a few other things.
Oh, Bob's being Bob.
Yeah. Hopefully Star will come back.
And Daisy's being Daisy.
Yeah, she's working at Bosco on the other side of the door.
Gandalf sitting in the bowl.
My fan don't spin right now. I got to get a new one. I think I got an air conditioner yet. So what's going on? Anything? Is it snowing up there yet? Yeah, pretty much. All right, good, Joanne.
Wow. I had some left from a bud on the tray. I mixed it with some of this deep space, and I had a roach from the other stuff and a roach from this deep space that I mixed it with.
Daisy, come here.
Holy mackerel.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Come here, Daisy. 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 Come on. Get in here. Daisy. Come here.
Yep, Daisy being Daisy.
Get in now. Okay.
When you cooked something a while ago, you left the burner on.
I turned it off.
No, you got me yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You gotta be sure to turn that burner off.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't. I want you to know. And
Okay.
then put this all over the floor.
Are you staying or do I have to let her out or what?
I thought you guys were gonna get her on the bed anymore. I see that's why I didn't like it over here.
Because I don't have any new ones yet. I'm live right now.
Hi, Donna.
Yeah. She's in a bad mood. She's gonna be in a better mood tomorrow. You enjoy my muffin. Yeah.
I don't understand that. How can the wind be blowing from the southwest at 0 mile per hour?
Well, I guess if it was gonna blow 1 mile an hour, it'd be coming from the south. West.
Well, they won't know that until it blows. You know?
90% humidity though.
I didn't get much done today at all.
I'm getting there. I'm not where I
Oh.
want to be, but I'm almost there.
Another day or two, those cherry tomato seeds drying,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be ready to mail that stuff. And I'll let you know when I
Okay.
drop it in the mailbox so you can watch for it.
All right. I want to know what Bob did on his birthday.
All I know is he went out to eat with Brenda, and then he was at Bruce's live stream.
Yeah.
Who knows what he got up to other than that?
Yeah. Only 55 though. I don't know where it is by me. I'll check. Yeah, Joanne. $66.
It's nice there.
93%. Yeah. 93% humidity.
What's it here? Yeah, it was 58, I think it said.
Yeah.
Probably dropped another degree or two, though.
Okay.
Supposed to get down, I think, close to 50 tonight, if I remember right. We had a night here a couple nights ago where it got down below 40. It actually hit like 39 degrees. Freaking bird.
Damn. Holy shit, that's almost frost level.
Yeah.
Damn.
We usually don't get frost until the end of September or the beginning of October.
Yeah. That's weird.
Remember in school, we almost always had windows open in September.
Oh, yeah. This is the time of year that the yellow jackets are a bitch.
Yeah. Fair time. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Them things love county fairs.
Uh-huh. And soda.
Hell, they'll eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try and eat the freaking hot dog you're trying to eat.
Yep.
I don't know, but I'll bet them raccoons that Joanne went to war with, they they believe she's mean.
Uh-huh. Mm.
They were just looking for a place to live. They didn't know she lived there.
Yeah. Mm.
It wasn't their fault they fell through the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Did they know they were squatting?
Actually, they didn't know much for very long. No, she didn't miss.
No. Jeff.
What is it with biscuits and gravy tonight? I've been seeing biscuits and gravy all over the place tonight.
I'm not a big biscuit and gravy.
Boy, I am, but it's got to be a brown gravy. I don't care for white gravies.
Oh. I'd rather have shit on the shingle, SOS.
That should be a brown gravy.
Yeah.
A lot of people use white gravy that way, though.
Yeah.
If that's what their poop looks like, they got problems. You know?
Yeah. Daisy finally laid down. I don't think I'm going to go too late tonight, but we'll go for a little bit yet. We got 10 people in the house. Welcome for coming in. Another thing I could go for is my grandma's homemade pea soup. Pea soup with a big old ham bone in it.
No idea what that is.
Jonesy!
All right, Jonesy.
What's
Should
up,
say
buddy?
Should say hi again.
I'm only going till about 12:30. If you want to hop up,
A little over half an hour, huh?
bread pudding. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess Brenda's hooked on that bread pudding in
Yep.
Michigan.
So you got to try some good bread pudding.
Wonder what Revan's up to. He was at
I don't
Peter's.
know. He came in earlier, but
Yeah,
I was having bad signal with my phone.
he was at Peter's for a few minutes too.
Yeah. Donna makes biscuit gravy. She does pretty good. It's just not salty enough for me. I need more pepper or something. I'm debating if I want to open up that other can of beer yet. It's a tall one. You have 12 people in here now. Won't come in.
So where'd Sam get to?
He might be listening, or he might have fell asleep. He's got to work at 1 tomorrow. There you go, Jeff.
You got an old fire burning stove.
I want to get a big old cast iron pot. I mean, a pot, big old thing. And then we're going to have fires, whoever wants to come and join. You make your own chili the way you make it, and you dump it in that pot. Enough
Yeah.
that if you like 2 bowls, 3 bowls of chili, make whatever you want. We'll dump it all in together and make a big old chili pot. Oh, is that good? Sometimes you might get something you don't like. Sometimes it's hot, but it's different. Chili Wapatuli. We did that for the Big Brothers, Big Sisters program. Go for making some chili. That's what I need.
Man, them two pots mixed together is rough.
Oh no, Brenda.
Yeah, I'd like to try and get a set of cast iron baking pans
Yeah,
and cookie
I like
sheets.
I like to get one that's I don't know what you call it, but you make like casseroles or something in it. You put it
Yeah.
on the ground and you put like um not barbecue charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you cook it that way. Put it on top of it, set it a little bit on some coals in the fire. You make some good stuff with that. Yeah, there you go. There's Arlene.
Hi again, Arlene.
Uh-oh. Hang on. I think we got a misfit trying to come up. Oh, hang on. My chat's going crazy. I'm trying to get up there without happening to. There we go. Uh-oh. What's up?
Jonesy.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep, hear you just fine.
Looks a little different, though.
Oh, that's me, is it? Hang on. Yeah, sorry about that. Check. Audio.
What do you know?
It's coming out of me mic. It's coming out of. Hang on. I'll just see if I can fix me audio.
It sounds good here.
Okay. It's coming out of me webcam.
Yeah, it sounds good here.
It sounds good.
Okay, does this
Too.
sound good?
I think we need to put
Oh,
what was it, a star with a circle on Gandalf's head? Isn't that what what's his name had?
Do a what?
What's his name? That weird cult guy that was in prison.
There's been a bunch of them.
He's got that tattoo right in the middle of his forehead.
Oh yeah. Talking about the
Charles.
the Jones,
Charles. Yeah.
Jonestown, isn't it?
Manson. Charles Manson.
Yeah, not Marilyn Manson. Charles. Yeah.
Bill would look like he's in some cult. Yeah.
Change this one.
Was told Manson died.
I
So
like your T-shirt. It almost looks green friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, almost. It's a palm tree, believe it or not.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a leaf.
Oh, Jonesy, one of the Tasmanian channels I sub to
Yeah.
had a thumbnail for a video.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but the thumbnail was a map of Tasmania. And it listed all the weird named things. Hills, swamps, rivers, towns.
Yep.
And you guys got some really weird named things down there.
Yeah. You got to think. You got to remember that was like 200 years ago. A bunch of convicts come over here with some prison guards, and everywhere they went, like there's a river called Detention River.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
And that's where they couldn't cross. So they basically said, you know, like you can we can control you here because, you know, like the prisoners can't get across that river.
Wow.
So there's
kind of weird names. You could make a whole bunch of videos about them.
Have you been collecting any silver, Jonesy?
no.
No. You don't have any silver coins?
No, I haven't been buying any.
Yeah. It's
Still above 40.
Yeah.
No, I'm just lately I've just been focused on the race with Shawnee Groves.
Okay.
So she was about 600 watch hours ahead of me. So I knuckled down, done a few lives, and I've overtaken her now. So I feel guilty. We need to.
Yeah.
I haven't gone live this week, but I will go live tomorrow at some stage. But we're both at about. Well, I'm at 3,820 maybe.
I'll try to play your playlist tonight on the Radio Jonesy one.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, the one. Yeah, Radio Jonesy
Okay.
at Radio J Talk.
And I was looking at Shawnee's channel, and She's got a lot of shorts showing vegetables and talking about vegetables that all of them have gotten her 1,000 or more views. You would
Yeah.
think you should have more subs from them.
Well, I told it, like, you both get to a growth when you're trying to grow your channel, and especially when you're pushing from scratch, and you go into your communities that you know people, those people sub to you, and then you go, okay, and then you keep going back there. Well, you're not going to grow much further until you branch out into a new territory. Like you got to
Yeah.
spread yourself out thin and try to
Okay,
get the
I'm
numbers
playing
up.
your playlist that's got an hour and 46 minutes on it right now.
I've seen you, Jonesy, in places where I'd never thought you'd have been.
I've been,
Wow, Jonesy's there.
yeah, I've been playing that game. I still love, like today, for instance, I was at work for 4.5 hours, but while we were there, we were doing nothing. So I got the YouTube. I've got to stand in one spot. I'm standing in one spot. I got the YouTube on the back window of the car, like it just sits there nicely on the phone, and I'm just, who's live? And I went into their lives, and I'm saying hi, how you going? Certain lives I haven't been to for a while.
Yeah, I need to
But,
do that too.
Yeah, it worked. Like, and I'm not being nasty or cheap. I do go to these people's channels and I do watch content. It's just that
Right.
sometimes you're just too busy to spread yourself that far
Yeah.
with the communities that you put yourself into.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway. So if you haven't subbed to Shawnee Groves, I'd definitely suggest give that
Yeah.
lovely young lady a helping hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
hopefully
I haven't
Arlene will
seen?
drop her link
You know
for
who
you.
I haven't seen in a long time?
Who?
Charlie.
Charlie the Tasmanian dog.
Yeah.
He just got a haircut. He looks really skinny.
Oh
He looks funny.
Is he mad?
Like at night, the floor gets really cold because on the top
Yeah.
story, the air coming up from the back of the house where there is nothing underneath the floor there, and you can see him tiptoeing really quickly to the rug, and then he jumps onto his little sleeping bed, and then he jumps onto the lounge, and he doesn't. It's like It's like the old hot lava game. He doesn't stay on the floor long, poor little fella.
Now you're already Thursday there, aren't you?
Thursday afternoon, mate. I'm relaxing. I've come home at lunchtime. It's 3:06
All right.
p.m. and I'm currently at 865
Okay, have a good night.
subscribers here.
Yeah, good night, Brenda.
Good night, Brenda.
You get Brenda safe, or you get the Jan safe when you do leave. You drive safe.
So where's she off to? She's off to.
She's still in Michigan, and then she said she's gonna head to Jan's, and then she's got to go home because she's got a squatter in her old trailer.
Really? That's not very nice. Someone that she knows or not?
Good night, Brenda.
See you, Brenda.
That's true, Jeff.
Geez, I'm disappointed I didn't get on that cruise. I'm sort of happy that my daughter got married, but I'm disappointed I didn't get to that cruise.
Yeah.
Just so many good people on it.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll have one next year or something too, or a year after that.
Well, I've booked a cruise. I booked a cruise over here, but it's not until next December. Not this December. Next December.
Okay.
And then about 3 months later, another one, and that's a bunch of Australian YouTubers doing it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, Arlene, good to see you. Always good to see this wonderful audience. You got Brenda, Arlene, obviously Joanne.
Yep. Don't forget Joanne.
Well, what's
Okay.
going on? You're gonna be going in the winter. Oh no, you'll be going in the summer pretty soon.
Yeah, what's
Spring.
going on here? I'm just gardening at the moment. I've got to keep. I want to get a garden growing now. I've kept the wallabies out of the yard for about 2 months.
Yeah.
It's
Did
been
you
good.
Did you get your somewhat we want to call it a fence or whatever figured out?
Yeah, I haven't fixed it. I've just blocked it. So
Yeah.
still needs to be fixed, but at the moment it's working.
Good.
Yeah. Every night I come out with a spotlight and I go over the yard. Before I commit and plant all my seedlings that are growing,
Yeah.
I want to make sure there's no, I call them terrorists.
Yeah.
There's no terrorist invading the property.
Oh, that's funny.
And how you been going, mate? What's been going on?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been running riot. I'm trying to stay home. Everybody's calling me and keep wanting to go out.
Yep.
I'm trying to get a week where I can just stay home, try to quit smoking.
Yep. Got to slow down, mate.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about where I want to go with my channel a little bit yet. I want to go back to advertising businesses in a way. I don't know if it'll help or not, anything. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
You know what I found out with all my channels? I found out you just do what you do, and then everything will just sort of work itself out.
Right.
So, like, if you do, I'm doing driving videos. I'm not telling anyone. I'm putting them up on the Tasmanian Island Life channel.
Yeah.
And that's just growing by itself. It's just moving along. It's just
Good.
people are watching it. So you just got to find what you like to do and what people like to watch, and you just sort of work out that formula.
Yep.
Because you got to enjoy doing it. That's the main thing. If you don't enjoy it,
Right.
you know, it's like it turns into a job.
Yep.
A job that doesn't pay much.
Right. Well, even for as fun right now, I'm losing my interest. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to do what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure out. There's got to be something out there that I can do.
You know what? And it's the simplest. It's going to be the simplest thing. You know, like
I'd like to go back in the scanners. The town isn't that big. I'd like to get back into police scanners, watch storms or watch people get pulled over, and why.
well, you'd be surprised how many people watch. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot
That
of
sort
people
of
watch
stuff.
them.
If you're in California, this one guy's got a ton of subscribers. It's a big city. There's always usually something going on, you know.
Like if you can get something that gives you $100 a month minimum, you know what I mean, and then you work on it from that.
Yeah.
And that's just like a nice little part-time sort of job that you're doing that you like.
Yeah. Daisy, no. You're going back to bed pretty soon. No, you're not jumping up here. You want to come up that bad? I'll lift you. You're not jumping.
I'll get Charlie on with me tomorrow. I don't know who goes lives on Friday, but I'm not working Friday, so I'm going to go live.
All right.
Probably.
There's shit ass.
Well, Brenda does, but not till late at night our time.
Yeah, it'll probably be the similar time, unfortunately. But this is the only time I can do this week and Sunday.
Daisy getting big.
Settle down. Yeah, she is.
Wow.
become a chunker.
It's a Labrador, isn't it?
Labrador and Corgi.
Oh, wow.
She's a
Oh, yeah,
fat
look at the
corgi.
ears.
Yeah, she's a fat corgi. Yeah. Hang on. Let me there. Say hi.
Yep.
Right here, look, right here.
Wish I had my
What
squeaky
is
toy
that?
on me.
Huh? What is that? Say
Woof, 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 woof.
She heard that.
Woof.
All right, get down. She hears ya.
Little baby, man.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What is that? Huh? What's that? Do it again. What's that?
Woo.
What's that? What's that?
Woof.
Don't scratch me. What's that?
Woof. Yeah, I've
You're
been called the dog.
wild.
I've been called the dog a few times. A long time ago.
So what's going on in Australia land? Anything new?
The government thinks we're a bunch of idiots, and they're
Yeah,
Trying
welcome to the world.
trying to pass trying to pass legislation to tax you for this and tax you for that. They're just trying to work out how they can screw you out of more money so they can give it to the wind farms and
Yeah.
solar farms and things.
Mm.
It's absolutely crazy what's going on. There's a guy over here called Topher Field, is his name. Topher, Topher. And he's got this really good channel going, and he's a bit of a political commentator. And he just calls a spade, and he's growing a huge audience over here. Like
Yeah.
he's like one of the American, the Americans that do all their podcasts and talk about the government and stuff like that. Well, exposes the crazy crap that's going on.
Yeah, there was. I didn't see it today because I wasn't home, but there's a guy that supports Trump. I can't think of his name right now. He
Yeah,
got
Charlie
shot.
Kirk.
Yeah, he got shot today live.
Yeah, it's sad news.
Yeah, there's no reason to be hitting.
Man, if you
killing
don't like
people.
if you don't like somebody saying things, well, you just don't like it.
Yeah,
You can turn your back. You can go away. You can listen to somebody else.
right,
You don't pull a gun out and shoot someone.
right.
How crazy is the world got?
It's a crazy world.
And then there was a lady. She's an immigrant, but she's a legal immigrant. She was on a subway.
From the Ukraine.
Stabbed in the neck, and nobody did a damn thing.
Yeah. And they come from behind as well. It's not like they were manning up and
Right.
fighting fist fights or
Right.
like honestly.
That's terrorist act there, if you ask me, in a way.
Well, in Victoria, which is the closest island, closest to the island from us, the closest state, two young African, they've brought in like hundreds of thousands of like Kenyan Africans.
Yeah.
And they're having a huge machete problem over there. The gangs of kids are fighting with machetes.
Yes.
And two 16-year-old kids walking home from football training. They were African, and they got set upon by other Africans, like there were two separate gangs, and they were hacked to death.
Yeah.
Like you probably don't.
Not only that, they got a serious problem in South Africa. I think, I'm not sure. Somewhere though, they're stealing and killing the farmers, people over there.
Yeah, that's been going on for decades.
Yeah. It's a shame.
It is. It's why It's like about a month ago, 2 weeks ago, we had a march for Australia, and every state had a march where, yeah, 50,000 people turned up at one, 10,000 people turned up another one, 30,000 turned up in another one, all on the same day, all in different, and they're all waving Australian flags, and they're telling the government to stop importing immigrants that don't want to come here and be Australian. If you're going to bring
Right.
immigrants here, like they did in the old days,
Yeah, bring the ones that want to come and join.
yeah, that's
You
it.
do it right.
Why are they bringing everyone here to start their own bring their problems here and keep them going?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's just
we had
like,
a gutful of it. So they organized one guy, young bloke, said, "I'm going to organize a march," and then another guy in another state said, "Well, we'll organize a march," and another guy said, "Let's do this." And next thing you know, there was like hundreds of thousands of people. And let me tell you, we've only got 23 million people in the whole country. So to get that sort of 100,000 people marching on the same day for the same problem and telling the government to stick their immigration policies up to where the sun don't shine,
yeah.
it was good to see, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, we shouldn't talk politics.
Yeah, we'll get off of it. I'm just mad though. You shouldn't have to kill someone just because you disagree with them.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, only the courts can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then half the time the judges will let the bad people out to do it all over again.
Yep. You don't know. You don't know.
Be right
Same thing.
back.
I had an uncle years ago who decided one day he pulled up to his ex-wife's house, pulled a pistol out of the glove box, walked straight in the house past his kids and wife to the bedroom, put 6 bullets in the guy that was laying in the bed, walked back out. He spent 2 years in prison.
Oh, you're kidding.
They taught him to be a truck driver while he was there and got him a CDL.
Yeah.
I mean, that's premeditated, cold-blooded murder in front of your own kids.
Well,
And he served 2 years.
yeah, that's criminal. From the whoever the judge it was, that's criminal.
The guy should have spent 20 at least. That's okay. He became a preacher later, had his own church. Doesn't that figure?
Only in America.
Yeah, only in America. It's a messed up world.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brutal Bob.
So what you starting to grow this year? Are you ready to start flowers, or what are you?
Hey, I got.
Pringles.
Yeah. I wish I could grow these.
Yeah.
Our local petrol station's got a thing going. If you spend more than $50 in fuel, you get a free packet of Pringles.
Oh, there you go.
So the work car goes in there every day, and he puts his 50. He gets fuel, and I say, "I'll go pay for that." Like, I'll sit in the car. I'll go in, tap the card for him, and then pick up the Pringles and come back and stick them in my bag. And
yeah.
So I got about 5 packets inside the house at the moment.
You got what, beans growing, and I think you said
beans,
peppers. Some of your
beans,
peppers come up.
Peppers, tomatoes, radish.
What is native to Australia that you eat, even fruit or vegetable? What's native?
What's native?
Yeah, like what do you like? Like grapes come from grapes come originally from Italy? I don't know where grapes came from. What do you have for like a native fruit or vegetable? You got a type of apple or
Well, we're known as the Apple Island, but that's
yeah?
when the Europeans come to settle, like 200 years ago,
Okay.
is when all the sort of farming started. Because the Aboriginals that were here done nothing but, like just
Farm.
kill kangaroo. No, they didn't farm.
Yeah.
They were
No.
hunter gatherer. They were just hunter gatherers. They just moved from. They didn't even build houses. They just lived in
Wow.
a hut. And then, if they weren't happy where they were, they'd burn the ground, like you'd burn it
Yeah.
off,
Yeah.
and that would
Cool.
either flush out the animals, and then they'd spear them, and they're pretty savage, really. The Aboriginals that were here.
Wow.
That's why there's no emus. There's no native koalas left either.
Huh.
Yeah, where my daughter lives in
No.
Queensland, there's koalas climbing up telegraph poles. They're that popular over there. They're that common.
Wow, Joanne.
Yeah, that's sad.
Have you ever heard of Ed Gein Radio? Jonesy?
Which one?
Ed Gein?
Edine.
Ed Gein. Yeah, I'll type it. I don't know exactly how you spell it. That was a guy from Wisconsin.
Okay.
He, I think this is how you spell it. And he would dig up dead bodies and make
Ed
weird
Gein.
things out of them.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Back in like the 50s. They used to have some bad jokes. You know what he said when the cops arrested him? They gave him a
What?
frying pan and said, "Here, have a heart." I know. They're bad ones. It should be. It's not. It should be that funny. Because it is disgusting. But they were dead. You didn't kill anybody. I heard he grounded up the meat and sold it like venison and stuff.
You can't do that after it's been filled
Yep.
with formaldehyde.
Right.
There was a woman in New South Wales who killed her husband, sliced him and diced him, skinned him, and cut all the muscle out, and then continually fed the muscle to the children as for
Yeah.
meals. And they were wondering where the father got to. Oh, he's left. He won't be coming back.
Picture on Facebook of a sign said "Beware of children" or something, and then behind the sign was a big cornfield. You know what that's from, right? Children of the corn.
Yeah.
I never got into scary movies much, but
No, I'm not into them either.
why do I want to see someone, a massive killer, going on a freaking crime spree? I don't know. I don't get into that.
Yeah, me neither. I
And
did
then
run
wonder
across
how many and then I wonder why I have nightmares later.
yeah, I did run across a video tonight that I didn't know existed.
Oh yeah?
1989. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts did a
Hang on.
version of Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Yeah. Everyone covers
Yeah.
AC/DC.
Yeah, but I'd never heard her cover it.
Wow.
It was suggested by YouTube. I
What
thought,
year was it?
1989. That
Nice.
made it like what 8 years after I Love Rock and Roll was on.
No.
You know, there's one thing I was thinking of doing a video of. It's not going to go for long, but the things that you think you've seen or you thought you've seen it, and you look again and it's not there. Yeah, like you see something in the
Yeah.
corner of your eye, and you go, what the heck
Like,
is that?
that's what I want to do is go watch a scary movie and come home and see like my pictures were moved or something.
Yeah.
Well, my daughter just said she lives downstairs, and she said, did you tap on the bedroom window this morning? And I said no. And she said someone was tapping on the window, and I said, well, I don't think so. And she said, I'm sure I seen their hand. They went tap 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 like they wanted to come in or open up the window. I said, well, what did you do? She said, I did nothing. I just stayed here, like laying in bed. She said, I just stayed in bed. She thought it was me. And I said, come here and I'll show you. We walked to the
Right.
front yard. And then I said, look how high your window is. And I stood there as high as I could go. I'm still about 2 foot or 3 foot short of the window. So I said, unless you've seen a giant,
I don't
you were
mind getting
dreaming.
into like 48 hours or finding out who did it and stuff like that, but I ain't going to a movie to find out watching somebody sawing someone up or a saw and
Yeah, chainsaw,
no
Texas
thanks.
chainsaw. I can still remember driving to a T intersection. I'm driving my car to where I got to stop and then turn right. And there's a big 6 foot fence in front of it, like the property. That I was driving straight to, and I thought, look at this little bloke sitting on top of the fence. And this is about midnight. And I'm driving along, going, look at this crazy looking dude. And looked like an old bloke with a beard and a top, like a tall top hat. And I thought, look at this character. And I'm driving straight towards it with the high beam on. And then I sort of looked this way, and then I looked back, and he was gone.
Do you ever have like any
And I always
like ghost stories back then? Like certain people, I don't know, Bobby's here, like the Civil War, or they see like soldiers when it's foggy walking through like their yards and stuff. Do you have any weird stories like that?
not really, not here. There's
a prisoners doing some weird things.
Where I used to live, there was like a road, and this young girl got murdered about 100 years before.
Shoot that off already.
And this road connects to.
I kept hitting her and telling her to stop. It don't work no more. She chewed the cord off my fan in like 3 minutes. Damn, dog. What the hell?
Like it didn't get zapped.
Time to get out the wire cutters and some tape.
Yeah, she chewed it. I got about 2 inches left of the plug in.
So Joanne's got some friends living with her.
I've never had any ghostly things happen ever.
Well, this road is like a lonely stretch of road between. It's a beach community, like so. There's a big beach on one side and a lake on the other side, and a skinny road that runs up the middle of it. And about 100 years beforehand, this young girl got raped and murdered, and left to die on the sand at the beach. and people swear that they seen her like walking up like flagging down. They said that one bloke said I stopped because this young girl was flagging me down, and when I stopped, there was
Yeah.
nobody there. It was like she was all white, and they all described very similar,
Hey, man.
like outfits that she was wearing, like
Arlene
old
says
time.
Friday the 13th is being filmed. I didn't know though, you never know what weird, There's ghosts, something. There's always ghosts, yeah. Something to do with the army or an old house somebody died in or
I've never seen any
Yeah.
ghosts or anything, but we never did figure out where the fuck the apples come from.
hmm.
Um, right after I got with Rosie, we were we were
From the
filling
tree.
stockings Christmas Eve after the kids went to bed,
Yeah.
and Rose had bought 4 apples, 4 bananas, 4 oranges for the kids, 4 kids.
Yeah.
Well, we put them in, and we went back to the kitchen to get whatever was next, candy or something. And when we got come back in the living room, there was 4 apples on the floor, and there was still 4 apples in the bag in the stockings.
Damn.
Okay, well, okay, so we pick them up and put them in the stockings. The next trip out with the rest of the stuff, there was 4 more apples on the floor,
Damn.
all looking exactly like the apples we bought. You know,
hmm.
they weren't a different kind of apple or anything. It was weird,
Yeah.
but we never had any ghost problems there or anything.
Yeah. I've never seen anything with a car. Now, when I went hunting, you hear all kinds of weird things, and then you kind of see
Oh yeah.
things, but a
Yeah.
lot of times your eyes are playing tricks on you too. Sticks turning to horns, and
What turns into the sound of a pack of monkeys?
oh, I don't know, pack of monkeys.
Yeah, that's why we packed up our fishing gear and left.
Damn,
It was across the lake from us.
Well,
was in Ohio.
Lake though.
you imagine the first.
That was in Ohio.
You imagine the first.
You're okay.
Sorry.
Was it in Ohio, Bill?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what were you gonna say, Jonesy?
Like imagine the first people that heard the Tasmanian
Yeah,
devils
yeah.
screaming in the middle
I
of the
heard.
night. The very first
I
time.
heard
They're
when
going,
a mountain lion is in like heat or ready to breed. It's the worst sound you can ever hear. Sounds like a woman screaming.
No, I would choose hearing that over hearing baby foxes in a den.
Really?
They sound just like a baby crying down in a hole.
Wow.
Send the hair on the back of my neck stood up. Man, I
Yeah.
got shivers. I got that urge that I gotta take a. There's a baby in there,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew that those were foxholes. So
Right.
my brother had been trying to trap the foxes, but they were smarter than he was.
Yeah.
But it sounded just like a baby crying.
I heard
And
about. I heard. Yeah. Go ahead.
have you ever heard of a crybaby bridge?
Uh-uh.
They have them in almost every state. That's
Never heard of
probably
it.
why. There's probably a fox den under it,
Oh.
and people hear them baby foxes crying for mama, and
Hmm.
it sent shivers up and down my spine that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yep.
yeah, a woman in trouble's rough, but a
It's like,
baby in trouble, it just overwhelms you. You know.
I was the other day. I was just thinking this. 99% of us probably in here right now were born in the 1900s. I was thinking 20 years from now, maybe 25 if I live that long, I'm going to be dying at the age in 2050. It's weird,
Yeah.
you know?
Time goes way too quick.
Yeah.
I find it really weird too that I get the chance to talk to kids who, if they live as long as they should, that'll be close to the end of the century. I talked to my granddad, who was born in 1902.
Yeah.
That's a 200-year span.
Yeah. My grandma was born in 25, I think.
Then, you think back 200 years, you think of it as a long time ago, but that's that same amount of time.
Right.
I'm sure there was, some old man that my granddad talked to that was probably born in the early 1800s.
The Morgans were slow. The Morgan dollars. That's what I want to collect. 18 something. I remember 1902. I think is where it goes.
Actually, how do you say the name of that mountain
Ottawa.
where you meet
I
up
don't
here?
remember. Ottawa. I think. Peter would say
Okay.
no. Yeah. I don't know.
Cheetah?
Because that's that Mike Dunn,
Yeah.
his channel. Is I can never say it. Ottawa Mountain Homestead or whatever it's called. No, I don't know. Mountain Living, I think it's called. That name.
Yeah, probably Ouachita. That's an Indian word, so.
Yeah, by the way I would look at it, I would say Ottawa, but I think it's pronounced even weirder than that. I really do. Or Uchida.
Yeah, if you're an Australian, you'd say a witch.
Yeah,
A witch,
it's
though.
weird. It's a weird name. That's one I don't know how to pronounce correctly. Oh, we're getting echo.
The hell is that echoing from?
I don't know. It left. I think it's that metal plate that Jonesy's got in his head.
Oh, could be that.
Nope.
No.
It's that metal plate, I'm telling you.
When they put in the new brain.
It's that 2025 new generation. You're now a living computer zombie.
Does not compute.
You see they're
Does not
coming out with
compute.
another movie with Tron?
Oh, really? I remember seeing
Yeah.
the original at the
It's called
movies.
something like A-Tron or something, but it's like Tron.
When I first seen that movie, I thought, "Wow, check out the the futuristic
When I
graphics
used
of
to play
the
it, I
lines
don't
and
remember if it was on purpose. Did you play it? We always played it. We always played
No.
it when we were at the rolling rink, but we would get shocked from it. I don't remember if that game actually shocked you or not, but we would get shocked from it. I don't remember how and why. I don't know if it was static or not, but shit, we'd get a zap from that some bitchin' game when we were playing.
I did see a science article recently where they managed to put circuitry inside of a living cell.
Wow.
That's scary.
Yes, it is. That's AI right there.
Oh man.
Joanne wishes Wendy was here. She'd tell us the stories she's seen.
What about the comments before that from Joanne?
I've known people swear up and down they've had ghosts.
Yeah.
That one guy I worked with had a ghost that liked to read. He'd start reading it. He liked to read too. He'd start reading a book, lay it down, go to sleep, wake up, book gone.
Wow.
He'd come back a couple of weeks later. He'd wake up one morning and the book would be there, and all the pages would be dog-eared.
Whoa.
Whoever was reading it, they'd fold the corner of the page over to mark their page.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass, but the day his car title come up missing was a different story. That's why I got to hear about it.
Well, here's a weird.
He sold his car.
Yeah.
Okay? The guy calls him, says, "Hey, I'm coming over to get it." He says, "Okay." The guy shows up just 5 minutes later. Well, during that 5 minutes, Steven went in and got the title out of the drawer and laid it on the bed, and the doorbell rang, and he went out, answered the door, come back, no title.
Wow.
It was a couple of weeks later, he walked in the bedroom, the title's laying there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's unexplainable, except by saying it must have been a ghost.
Hey, check this out. I got my computers on I got the monitor there and the monitor there, and this one's my channel. Can you read the number there?
845 or 2. Yeah,
845. Yeah.
Yeah, 842. But I haven't had this computer on. I haven't been sitting in this chair for 2 days, but I'll refresh.
Say now,
They're saying my computer's very old and it's taking its time. So, hang on.
I'm at 75 subscribers or something like that.
It was 842 or something.
74. Oh yeah,
865 now.
Cool.
I need to look at mine once.
That's the latest video. Look at that. Look at that good looking black. Very popular video. It's ranked number 4. People have watched 4 minutes of it. 4 minutes 30 of a 12-minute video, I think. But anyway, dashboard.
No, but Arlene wants a peanut butter cookie.
How do you get this camera to switch around so it looks normal?
I have. You got to reverse your image somehow. 10,000 views, 74 subscribers, 16 in the last 28 days, 793 views. I have 152 watch hours.
Very nice. There we go, mirror camera. That got it, I think. All right, let's go down to this
It's
button
slowly
here.
getting there. There ain't much.
This is how close I am to get. This is how close I am to getting it there. 865, and I'm at 3,824.
Yeah.
And if everything goes right down the bottom there with the 8, I'm getting about 20 a day. So that'll be another 2 weeks, I reckon. But the only downside with all that is that you watch this. When I first started this channel, it's coming up to the 12-month cycle. I'll go to 365.
I was watching some guys from UK or something. They would try American
Well-
candy and then bring it back to people. And they would try it like the Hershey's and how they liked it. Some said some of it was too sweet. Some of it loved it.
I see all these watch hours are gonna come off. Like this is where we are right now, and then at the end of October, or actually it's before October. What's that one? Oh no, it's October. I've still got 4 weeks or so. Over here, like up here, there's like every day is 100 odd hours that are going to come off. So you can see how the channel sort of started with nothing, and then slowly got some watch hours at the start when I started doing content, and then I sort of plodded along, and then lately it's just been growing a bit.
Yeah.
So never going to get
I'm
rich
only
doing
gonna
it.
go till 1 o'clock, Arlene. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta do some things tomorrow.
I don't know, but my mouse just quit working or something.
No.
And I can't get it to do anything. Nope. It won't mute. It won't. Oh, it's working now.
It's that ghost.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All I got's a blue screen now.
That's no good. You can still hear you.
StreamYard. All my other stuff.
Try hitting F9 or F10 once.
Oh, there we go. I just hit the tab the second time and it's back.
It's back, baby.
Oh,
But-
man. That's not good, girl. You only had 30 minutes of sleep in 2 days?
Oh wow.
Yes, you haven't been sleeping. I keep telling.
Yeah, you gotta sleep, Joanne. You gotta stay. You gotta turn your phone off, girl, and just stay in bed.
Yeah, take a tablet. Just lay there and
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Days. No.
I can get by with like 4 hours, and then you sort of catch up with about 8 hours the next day, or you have 6 hours, and then you have 4 hours, and you have 7 hours. It's Lucy.
There's Lucy. I was just gonna ask if anybody heard from Lucy. Like
Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
Everyone loves Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds. I fucked that song up.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Glad my mouse started working again. That was weird.
Up with Phil National League, top of National League, Lucy. I mean the Brewers.
So who's Lucy go for?
I think the Cubs. And someone else goes for the Reds, but I can't remember.
Jelly.
Jelly, yep. Shell.
None of that makes sense, but okay, I'll agree.
They're all in the same. I don't know how soccer goes. They're all in the same champion league part.
Yeah,
They're
conference.
all in the National League.
Yep.
And the Brewers have the highest score of all the National League right now. So, can they make it to the series though?
The World Series that only Americans play.
Yeah. Just always
Only in America.
Yeah,
Only in America.
I don't understand
Don't
why.
they have a
we're playing
Canadian
football.
team or two that gets to play?
I think they do. That's how they can claim it to be the World Series.
Because there's a National League and American League. American League is only American players. National League, you can have like people from Puerto Rico and other places. American League, the pitcher cannot bat in the American League. In the National League, the pitchers can bat.
Hey, what about that Karen who pinched the baseball out of that? The dad got the baseball and give it to the Karen. And did we talk about that already?
Did you see that? Did you see
Yeah.
that? They're making Halloween costumes out of her.
Man, what a witch! Honestly,
I know. Just because that landed in front of you doesn't mean it's your ball.
that's the entitlement crowd.
It's
I'm
anybody's
entitled.
ball. It's
Yeah,
first
I'm
come,
entitled
first
to that.
serve.
It
Just
landed
because you
right
didn't
there.
catch it. Yeah.
I was too lazy to
Oh.
bend over and grab it,
Yeah.
so it's mine. I deserve it.
It's so stupid. And it's not even like
But just so you caught it, right, and you took it home, is it worth anything?
that's what I mean.
Only
just
if
a
you
baseball.
get it signed.
It could worth maybe $25 unless it had a signature on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause anybody can say, "Hey, I got this ball. I caught it."
Yeah.
And look at the kid. The kid ended up getting a signed bat, like from the guy who hit the
Yeah.
home run.
Yeah.
So he won in the long run. The club is
Yeah.
pretty smart.
Right. Yeah, the
Good.
baseball's a lot better. And then I saw where the heck was that? This kid, he had a ball in his mitt. He caught the ball, or he got a ball, but he turned around and he gave these pretty girls the ball, but it was the fake ball. It wasn't the one that got hit. And they're like, "Oh, it's so nice," you know. And he gave them a different ball.
And what he admitted to it, did he?
No, he played the old switcheroony and he gave him the old ball.
But how did you find out that happened? Did he say
They
it?
showed it. They showed it. Yeah, he was slick. He caught the ball. He did a switcheroni, Rooney, and he gave him an old ball that he had from home or something.
He's lucky she didn't throw it through his car window or something, you know.
She didn't know. They didn't know. They thought he gave him the ball that was hit by the.
She's liable to have found out, and you did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He was only like 10 or 11, but he knew what he was doing. Like,
Joanne's pet mouse died.
Mhm.
Hey, Lucy.
He did the old bullet move.
Yep.
Glad Lucy could make it tonight. That's cool.
Yeah.
We've gone half an hour longer than you said you were going to go.
Yeah, we're all right.
Good thing, too. Lucy wouldn't have got here if he'd have shut down earlier.
I'm relaxed, but I do have to get up and get the car registered tomorrow. Get it inspected. It's just a waste of money.
We don't do that. We don't do that here.
You're lucky.
We just pay the rego. We pay the price, right? Whatever it is. You can pay 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months.
Yeah, we pay it either yearly or 2 years at advance. When you buy a new car, you can only have it registered for 1 year, and then you can get the 2-year tags on it after that.
Well, with ours, we can do it for 3 months if you want.
Wow.
That cost about $100, and
So
then
what is it? So if you buy a brand new car to get it home, can
Yep.
you get insured for just a day or a month? They do it for a month here. You got a month to get it registered and licensed.
they give you they give you something similar. It's
Yeah.
when you insure it, they say it's what do they call it? They got a name for it, but it's and then basically when the paperwork goes through the registry, the insurers know, and then they send you out the bill. Like you don't pay for nothing up front. Like they cover
Yeah.
you. You ring them up and you say,
Okay.
I've just bought this model car. Here's the registration, or here is the brand new car, and the engine number is this, and the
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, just so
But
you know, I did buy a pack of smokes and it's got a stamp type thing on it. It's Marlboro 70th years of flavor. So I'm gonna save this box. In 50 years, it could be worth a lot of money. Okay.
Okay.
it'd probably be worth more if you save one with the smokes in it.
Yeah.
They got a rather strange camel box
Yeah.
I've never used. Never seen another one like it. Gave
Right.
away my little camel tin. Um, Camel had some kind of snuff type stuff that come in
Yeah.
a little oblong tin.
Okay.
And this one, when you opened it up, it says on the inside it's printed, "Hey, who left the lid open?"
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything like that. But my
Huh.
buddy Daryl needed one, and he needed something he could put doobies in.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out where this brown stuff I bought. Daisy May had to get into it because I never found it. I think it's kind of like it wasn't hash, but it was a brown. She said it was like it's smoke, but it was really brown. It was kind of like I think it was like a hash mix of something for like $15.
Hard telling.
Yeah. Were you a reckless driver when you were younger, Jonesy, or were you a good driver? Can you get reckless driving in Australia doing weird shit?
Yeah. You get. Do you have the provisional drivers over there when you first get your license?
You have to you drive, yep, and then after a year you get a regulars is what it's called, a
Mm-hmm.
regulars, and then that means you made it to the big dogs, and then from there on, yeah. The second day
Yeah.
I got my license, I got it for reckless driving.
Steve,
Not
that's
to
not
be
cool.
proud of, but I'm just saying.
And I used to have a 2.5 Holden Kingswood with a 253 V8, like the small V8 with a 4-speed.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a utility, so it was like a truck, but had the mags and the wheel, like the mag wheels and
Yeah.
the pinstripes, and no, it was a nice car. But I used to do
Well,
burnouts in that all the
I'll
time.
be with you, Joanne. Go Alabama. I'm not much of a Badgers fan anymore. I've been losing yet, so I hope Alabama wins. I don't really have a college team anymore. I used to like Michigan Wolverines, and then you had Ohio Buckeyes, but
Is this baseball?
college basketball,
Basketball. Right.
yeah, they're usually all in the Big Ten. Usually, that means the big You got Nebraska, usually Alabama, I think, Ohio Badgers.
We were up in Nebraska where that was.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in an area near Lincoln, Nebraska, in a place called Haymarket.
Okay.
Very nice area. Yep, they had the basketball there, and they had the.
I've never been there, but I know there's a lot of corn out there in the country.
Mhm.
I've heard. Like they grow a lot of corn there.
Everything was frozen when we were there.
Around here this year, but I don't think they're going to get any.
Yeah, this year's been weird.
Corn stalks
Everything was.
I've been seeing are bare.
I'd like to see anyone be of the opposite.
I haven't been looking around here. What do they grow? Do they grow soybeans over there, Jonesy?
Yeah, I think one of our biggest crops is opium.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We grow opium so the
And
world
it's
can
not
have
even
their.
fenced in like a big fence.
No,
Yeah, that's weird. Over
Yeah,
here, that'd have to have probably a 12-foot fence around it.
yeah, they just say if you go in there, you could get shot.
Yeah, you could.
But yeah, you
Good.
wouldn't think that. Yeah, but like potatoes, we got apples, potatoes, yeah, carrots, yeah, all the veggies. You know, like we got very fertile, volcanic sort of soil.
Yeah. Was that you,
It's-
Gandalf, that was telling me they used to grow ditchweed or whatever up there in Indiana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a government thing to try and develop a hemp plant that gave lots of string for rope and
Yeah.
make lots of seeds so that it would reseed itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was prior to World War One, I think.
Damn.
It grows everywhere over there, but it's unsmokable. You can't.
Right. Right. It's
well,
like
one of my
CBD.
musical friends is coming to plant a garden up the back corner this
Oh, yeah?
Christmas at my place. Yeah,
Ah.
he's gonna be planting everything that you guys would love.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, with
back in the 90s, the state of Ohio was planting flowers in various places along the highways, and most of them were freaking poppies.
Wow.
I don't understand that. You
I
know,
don't either.
why would they plant? It's legal to grow poppies here. You're just
Yeah,
not
I
allowed
don't
to scar
understand
the
that.
bud and collect the juice.
Did it take
It's
care of another
opium.
bug species, maybe?
you know, you need a license. You need a license to grow tobacco here.
Yeah, you can only grow it in Kentucky and somewhere
Yeah.
else here.
Yeah, you can't grow it in Ohio no more. What the fuck?
Mm.
You
Yeah,
used
you
to
can't.
be able to.
Yeah. No, he's coming down to plant all this sort of stuff up the back corner. We thought a guy who lives in a big acreage next to me, I thought he's been here relatively not that long, and I hardly really see him. But I've been talking to him recently because we're cutting down a big pine tree that's on the fence line,
Yeah.
and I just been talking to him, you know, and he said, "I always thought you were a policeman, you know, like." He said, "No, I work in the mines. You know, I go away for 7 days and come back." I said, "Oh yeah, wonder why I couldn't see you." And then he goes, "Oh, you haven't got much in the garden growing?" I said, "No." I said, "The wallabies come and eat it." And he goes, "Yeah, them bastards." He said, "I tried to plant some plants." He's talking about marijuana,
Yeah.
and that they cleaned it out. And I said, "Well, I'm going to be planting something up the back corner here, but I won't tell you what it is." But
Yeah.
A friend of mine wants to plan them. He's flying down from New South Wales, and he goes, "Oh, well, they'll be interested. I wonder if they'll kick off." And so we're having a good old conversation about it. So I was a bit concerned at the start, but now I'm not.
That's funny. Well, in about a few minutes, so I am gonna have to end it. I am getting tired.
Yeah, you were saying that an hour and a half ago, so
Yeah, no, I
figured.
extended a little bit because Lucy came in.
I've got to go and help the missus prepare dinner.
I gotta sleep. I'm pushed out. Beat.
And Charlie's crying at the back door.
Uh-oh.
No, he wants to come.
Charlie a treat for us.
He wants. You know, when you said that last time, I was sitting out the back on the lounge in the sun, and I got 3 of them in my hand, and I'm feeding him, like giving him a couple of treats while he's sitting there with me, and I'm just patting him. And then you go, give him a treat, will you? And I'm going. It's like he knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That was freaky.
Life's like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyhow, good night, everybody.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow somewhere.
Good night. We'll see you on the
Great
next
seeing
one.
Lucy tonight.
Yeah. Love you, Lucy. Love you, Joanne. Love you, Arlene. You guys have a great night.
See you all next time.
We'll see you, Brutal Bob, and everybody else.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.